Hello everyone and welcome to the Very Reasonable Pilots podcast. I'm your host, Charles Long, and with me as always is my co-host, Jake Cloth. How are you doing today, Jake?
I'm good, Charlie, Not bad. Just, sort of going.
Just going with the flowing.
Just going with the flowing.
There you go. Today we're going to be talking about a space sitcom set in an intergalactic prison. Alright, how's that sound?
It sounds interesting. What's your inspiration on this?
I was inspired by Friends and how terrible all of the people on Friends are as human beings.
Yeah.
And so it's like, well, how would these people be dealt with in the real world? And it's like, oh, well, they would be imprisoned, hopefully, by a greater law than us. Intergalactic law.
Vaguely related side tangent about Friends.
David Schwimmer's
I've never
worst.
seen Friends, never seen the show, but my Instagram Explore page, the Explore page on Instagram, it's like recommended stuff.
Yeah.
It's only Friends memes and clips.
Ugh.
And I don't know why. Instagram has just decided that I'm just this big Friends stan that is just just loves Friends, wants to see every little clip and every little snippet, and so I know a decent amount about Friends because I've watched these clips. While I've never seen a full episode, I've seen many clips of Friends.
Mm-hmm. I have two Instagram accounts, as you know.
Yeah.
One of which is Charles_Long.
Yeah.
And the other one I'm going to keep secret to myself. And for Charles_Long, it thinks I'm me. Like, it knows that I'm a 25-year-old white male.
Yeah.
My other Instagram account thinks I'm like a teenage black girl
Ninja Turtle.
who's gay.
Oh, no.
That's like all of the advertising I get.
I was really hoping you'd
There's
say
like,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
no, they think I'm a gay black
Giving you a
teenager.
lot of Renaissance memes and memes about fighting crime as a ninja.
Well, most of my other accounts aren't. It's not memes. It's like political activism or political activism.
Yeah, okay.
But
It's not Friends clips. But.
No, it's not. And I think if you don't follow or post anything, what comes up on Instagram is just sex stuff.
Sex stuff?
Yeah, because I have some sex stuff.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I don't follow a lot of things on that account.
From my experience, it's usually food or photography stuff when you don't have anything. Which is kind of like what I'd rather have on my Explore page than
Friends clips.
Friends clips. It originally started off as movie clips, so I'd get cool clips from famous films. And then it devolved into Friends.
Friends.
And I wish I could.
It evolved.
There's definitely a way to reset it, but I don't know how to.
Yeah, and Instagram's not worth the time or effort.
Yeah. No,
Is this
Instagram's
alright?
pretty shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Can we keep going here? What you got? What's the pitch?
Okay, the pitch is I'm thinking about an intergalactic alien race that is going around the universe and capturing people and imprisoning them that they think deserve to be imprisoned.
Okay,
and
so maybe they violated some sort of crime? Is that what it is, or they just pick
some sort
someone
of
random?
crime or a social faux pas or something.
Okay.
They're all going to be arrested for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he jaywalked, or he wore white after Labor Day, or something.
Okay.
And they have done through years and years of research, the intergalactic alien race has discovered that the most horrific grouping of people, or living species, is 3 of the, let's just call it, male variety, and 3 of the female variety of any species. So right now, the species I have in mind are obviously a human, because there always has to be a human in these shows, or the audience doesn't find anyone to relate to, you know?
Or it makes it really expensive.
Yeah, well,
Hiring an actor to look like themselves is a lot cheaper than hiring a makeup artist to make the actor look like something else.
I'm thinking like hyper-evolved, weird, beautiful lizard people with changing color skin and stuff.
Sounds like a lot of CGI work.
Not if it's an animated show.
Oh, it's animated.
It could be.
Okay.
Could be animated, and then large rock people. And there's no differential in physical form
Yeah.
between the male and the female rock people.
Wait, I'm confused here. So you've got 3 male lizard people and 3 female lizard people, and then 3 male.
No,
rock people and 3...
you got 1 human male, you got 1 rock male, and got 1 lizard male.
Oh,
and you
okay.
got 1 human female, rock female, and lizard female.
Okay.
And I'm thinking like the human male is, your standard Philip J. Fry style protagonist.
No one got that reference.
Everyone's seen fucking Futurama.
I haven't. So, obviously not everyone.
Okay, you get your standard, sci-fi bumbling protagonist who doesn't know very much about what's going on. You get your not so standard female human protagonist who's like a battle-worn veteran of like the alien combat fighting rings.
Yeah.
And this is her retirement plan, is to be in this intergalactic prison.
Nice. She was like a gladiator, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then and she's like 60. But because of space technology and like robotic limbs and stuff, she's like super strong.
Okay.
But she's 60 years old. She looks like a 60-year-old woman.
Okay. Like 6-year-old, like actual 6-year-olds look like, or 6-year-olds like actors and actresses look like, where they're still amazingly attractive?
Yeah, still that, obviously. Okay. But also could be animated, so just give her like slightly grayer hair. And that's basically it. Maybe a wrinkle here and here. And that's basic.
Here and here, so under your eyes is what you're...
No, here and
here.
Podcast.
So
no, here and here.
Okay.
Here and here. Right here and right here.
So on your foot, got it.
Not pointing to my foot.
Yep.
Pointing to my dick, folks.
I cut that out.
Good.
I probably didn't. Alright, so...
Yeah.
I got 2 human characters. Who are the others?
And you get these 2 lizard people, and I feel like the lizard people would be very much like, oh, we're better than these humans or these rock folk. Like, oh, we're very much better. Like Divinity Original Sin 2. Did you ever play that?
No.
Oh. Well,
but I did see Mark
lizard.
Zuckerberg. Is he one of them?
He is the lizard man, yes.
Yes, is he one of the lizard people?
Yeah, but he's not...
Internet likes that, so you gotta talk about Mark Zuckerberg being a lizard person.
He's not beautiful, and he doesn't have changing skin color. He just has to paint it white with sunblock.
Okay.
See? I can be topical. I can mention Mark Zuckerberg. The Zuck.
Okay, can we continue here?
No.
So lizard people...
Lizard people, they're really, like, pretentious and up themselves, but they're unable to do most tasks without some help from someone else. So they're, like... The male, I think, is, like, a stupid, kind of like he doesn't really get what's going on, but he's pretty. And then the lady is, like, conniving and, like, Littlefinger-esque.
Littlefinger from Game of Thrones?
Yeah. And then you get the rock guy, the male rock and the female rock people. They look exactly the same.
Yeah.
They're like 12-foot tall rock men.
Mm-hmm.
And you get that guy, and he's like a really in-depth thinker and like a deep philosopher.
Okay.
And he just spends a lot of his time thinking. And the rock lady is like a wild party girl, sort of like tomboy-esque. Like, I'm gonna chug this keg of beer in under 3 seconds.
Can the rock person be the rock guy from Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah, he can be Korg.
Played by...
Taika Waititi.
Taika Waititi. Yeah.
Waititi.
I love that character. He's great.
Yeah, Korg's great.
Korg. I forgot his name.
Get out of here, Ghost. That was a terrible accent. Ghost!
Ghost? Was that the name of the...
Ghost. Remember when Loki appears to Thor in the prison?
Oh, yeah, and then he, like, swats him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny. Good movie, that.
Get out of here. That is my favorite Marvel movie.
It's pretty good.
This may be an opinion that is not held by many people. I'm pretty bored of Marvel movies at this point.
I haven't seen one in a while, so I can't really... I don't know, I'd have to see the next one and know if I was bored or not. I'm not really excited for Black Widow.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Like, I like Black Widow as a character, but it's... And I like David Harbour, and I like, who's probably playing the Taskmaster, the lady.
Yeah.
Rachel Weisz. I like all the people in the movie, and I think it's probably at least going to be pretty good, but I'm just not interested in that gray, like, colorless Marvel style. Every Marvel movie set on Earth has that same sucked out color, like, dead vibe, which I'm just not into,
Alright, my problem with this movie is that it's coming out after she obviously died in Endgame, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we know where it ends up. Like, I know what happens. She's gonna die. No matter what happens, Scarlett Johansson's dead.
Mm-hmm. But
At the
she's
end
probably
of this.
gonna come back, so don't worry about it.
I don't know. Maybe probably not. This is different than the comics. You know, they can't just bring characters back because the actors and actresses can just be like, no.
Yeah,
but like, fuck. Well, I guess we can't bring them back.
Tony Stark wants to come back. RDJ was really bummed that he got killed off.
I don't know. Maybe
Chris Evans doesn't want to come back.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to come back.
I don't want to blame him for it.
And
if there's any audio interference, that's because there's a cat on the table.
It's pretty adorable. He's like licking my computer or something. Right? She's licking my computer or something.
Yeah, she's like a bobcat. She's very fluffy. Look at her tail.
It's very adorable.
She's great.
Yeah. Everyone look at her tail right now. Isn't that so great? Look at her tail in this audio podcast. Oh, now she's on the mic. Can you hear her? Probably not.
We might want to disconnect this.
I'll move my computer now because there's a cat. All right, let's go back to the pitch because we've been kind of...
yeah, it's a sidetracky episode. We're allowed. We're allowed to have a...
Decided that now that we're doing a sidetrack episode. Okay. So, what's the plot? You know, we got the characters. We got Korg the Rockman.
Korg the Rockman, we got the beautiful lizard people, and we got the humans.
Okay.
And I think it's just like it's gonna be like any other, you know, family sitcom, household sitcom. Like, fucking Joey stole Ross's lunch out of Monica's underwear drawer.
So really petty things.
Yeah, really petty things. But it's really, you just have to make it weird.
Can you explain the environment a little bit? Because I don't really like. Is it like they're all in cells and they've got like a community room or something?
I think it would be like 3 of them share a bedroom. Like the 3 guys share a room and the 3 girls share a room.
Okay.
And then there's a community room where they all meet and like fight. And the only thing in the middle is like a 1940s radio that gets ads for car dealerships, and that's it.
So it's all about like the petty squabbles of this prison group.
It's about people being slowly driven insane by having to spend literally every day, every waking moment with the same group of people.
Now, is this going to get dark? Like, are they going to kill each other? And there's going to be one left? Or, like, is it just going to keep
They might
on?
kill each other, but it doesn't mean it has to get dark.
Is there any outside interference? Like,
No.
is there a guard that comes in, or is it just those 6?
No, it's completely... You have no idea what's outside the walls.
No windows, nothing?
No, it's just like occasionally there will be like a audio PA system.
Catch jumped on the mic.
PA system in which they're like, shh, we're experiencing lower oxygen levels than normal, and then
that'll affect the episode for the day.
And then it's like, oh well, we have to all talk really quietly because if we yell, then we're all gonna run out of oxygen. And like, I don't know.
And then someone's yelling because, hey, they're mad.
Well, maybe it's like
they lose oxygen.
They spend the entire episode trying really hard not to yell, and then the last like 2 minutes, them just fucking screaming at each other as they slowly pass out.
Nice. And then they all wake up.
And then, you know, it's like, oxygen has been restored.
Is there any romance?
I think there would be romance, but between like
opposite species?
Yeah, definitely. No species are getting together with their own kind because that's
they hate
boring.
them for some reason.
No, I want the human man to get together with the rock lady.
Okay.
Yeah. And I want the
rock man and the human lady.
No.
And then lizard people are just. Maybe you could switch it up all the time.
No, I think rock woman with human male, human female with lizard male. Because she's like battle-worn and older, and she just wants a pretty face and a nice dick to sit on. And that's fine. So she picks a lizard man who's pretty. Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
I like it.
Yeah.
What's your, like... Is there any sort of goal at the end? What's your end? Do you
think there would be...
envisioned?
No, I don't think it has a... It's not a show that lends itself to an ending.
Oh, so it's one of those shitty American sitcoms that never ends?
I don't
think... They
just
keep going for 12 seasons?
Yes.
Until the network finally cancels them, so you scrap together some ending to make people somewhat okay with it?
Well, I think if...
Wow, what a just propagate, I don't know what that word means, to just make a shitty show, Charlie. Wow.
Okay.
Awful.
I was going to say...
End it right now. Sorry, bye everyone. Charlie let you down this week. I'm sorry.
If we don't get a second season... then the final episode will be them killing each other with rocks.
rocks from the rock people? Like they just rip
No,
off parts
the,
of the rock
like,
people
They
and stab them to death with their own
actually,
rocks.
No. I think depending on how the season, if we get it, because I don't think we would make a big deal out of season's beginning or ending.
Yeah.
We would it's just another episode. And I think if we don't get a second season or don't get a third season, whatever the last season is, we all come together and we make one final episode out of our own pockets.
Yeah.
Where it's like 5 minutes of them just killing each other, like beating each other to death.
That's the episode?
Yeah, like not like at the beginning the thing says, "Shh, your residency with our organization has come to an end, and we're going to be releasing a high violent gas that's going to make you kill each other. And we're also going to put weapons in the room, so have fun." And
then they just kill each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like violent, gory.
Very brutal.
Yeah.
Like the end of.
It's not like samurai swords. It's like she's got one of those things that you use to saw down pieces of trees.
I'm thinking like the end of God, what was that movie? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where
Yeah.
Brad Pitt's just like slamming that girl's face into the fireplace mantle.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I like that movie a lot. Remember that time we saw that movie?
Yeah, we did see it together, and then we saw this movie, and then Charlie went to the bathroom during the movie.
Yeah.
And I had my phone off because I'm a respectful person watching a movie. Mm-hmm. And I guess they locked the door for the movie.
It was a very late showing, so I think it started at 11.
Yeah.
And I just went outside to get some air because I was like, I want some fucking air. And I walked outside, just, for a couple of minutes, walked back, because I'd already seen the movie. This was the second time I was seeing it, so I was like, I just want to stretch my legs. Yeah. Walked outside, tried to walk back in. The door was fucking locked. I was knocking on it, like, hey, yelling. No, nobody fucking heard me. Yeah. I texted Jake, and I was like, I know he's got his phone off because he's a respectful boy. But, so I'm not going to leave, because that would freak him out if I left. So I texted you and said, like, I'm locked out of the movie theater in the parking lot. And what I did for the rest of the, 2 hours that were left of that fucking movie was I got in my car and I just did donuts in the Hunt Valley parking lot, and it was great.
What a story.
Yeah, it was fun. You ever done donuts?
No.
Oh, it's so much fun. I was just doing donuts and, trying to...
I've had donuts before, I've eaten.
Yeah.
Donuts. They're pretty good.
Yeah, doing it with...
All right, not great.
Donuts in general, or
the food,
whichever donuts you've had, or the food at the movie theater we saw that movie at, or food
Both.
In general.
The food at the movie theater. I think I got popcorn. Always get popcorn. Way too expensive. It's just the way movie theaters are.
Well,
thank God they're all closed.
Thank God that movie theaters are never going to open up again.
Yeah, I can't wait. I just want everything to be streamed.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather just watch Tenet on my phone
while I'm at a bus.
I'm in a bus.
I want to watch Tenet on my phone with one earbud.
Yeah.
and the other one doesn't work.
And you know what? Fuck directors. Fuck cinematographers. I'm fine with that. I don't need to see this in some big theater with the sound that's too loud and the screen that's too far away because I forgot my glasses and I can't see it.
Yeah. The only way they could make it better is if they released it all on TikTok.
Yeah. All in short 1-minute videos, and you just have to keep watching the next one.
And
it's all shot vertically as well. Because that's great.
We're gonna
People
release
love
it on Quibi. Let's
Quibi.
go.
Oh my god, that is the shittiest service ever.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Who wants to watch a show for 5 minutes?
I don't
it's longer
know.
Than that,
I mean, I saw this. I'm assuming you saw the video of Rob McElhenney and Caitlin Olsen, who are from It's Always Sunny, Mac and D.
Yeah.
And D was like, Rob was singing a song, and then Caitlin was like, I got nominated for an Oscar, or for an Emmy for a show you didn't write. And he was like, okay. And it's like, he got embarrassed, but it's like, you got nominated for a Quibi show. Don't brag about being on Quibi. Come on. That's like bragging about having crabs. That's not, just keep it to yourself. It's okay.
I wonder if they're doing okay. Because I read something a while ago that they were vastly under the number of subscribers they wanted.
Yeah, well, because, no, they're not doing okay. The company's gonna fucking fail. Quibi, and not, Time Warner or whatever fucking...
Somebody owns them. Yeah, I guess somebody big owns them.
Because, Jeffrey Katzenberg is the guy running Quibi.
Yeah.
And, one of the people. And just running it into the ground, and they're all blaming just COVID. But it's like, why? Why would COVID be the reason that your entertainment streaming service isn't working in the most unprecedented time for streaming services? Like, Netflix numbers probably went like...
Well, they went up and then they also went down. Because people are like, they're broke because they can't work. So they can't afford to pay that monthly fee. So, that's a problem. Alright, well,
thank you,
everyone.
Done. Yeah, me too. It was a good episode.
I got nothing else to say. I'm just going to go stare at a wall for the rest of the day and not say any words.
Okay, great.
Because all I do is talk during this podcast, never talk anywhere else.
Trying to turn his chair around, folks, so he can stare at the wall.
There's a wall over there too, Charlie.
Okay, no, that wall has things on it that you might find interesting. That wall is empty.
I'll just close my eyes. Okay. Alright, send us out.
Well, thank you everyone for listening to the Very Reasonable Pilots podcast. I've been your host, Charles Long, and with me as always has been my lovely co-host, Jake_Gloth. Thank you again for coming and speaking with me today, Jake_Gloth. And thank you, my beautiful and probably very sexy listeners, for listening to my nonsense and Jake's, regretful, just sigh of, like, I guess I have to fucking deal with this. That's the face he's making right now. He's just like, yep. Thank you. Bye-bye.